Hey guys, Proximity Thundercore here with a bit of an update. I do apologize that this is simply just an update. So as you can see here, I got some City Skylines gameplay. Quality's not exactly perfect. Got this area where all the ambulances are kind of stuck. So as you can see, they're just kind of trying to get through this mess that I've created. So pretty much what's been going on here is that I've been trying to learn how to play this game. I do pretty good, as you can see, but I have some places that are really abandoned and a mess up there where all my power is. So basically what's been going on is just a bunch of stuff, really. My company just recently had its 95th anniversary, and they've been around for 95 years now. They opened up back in 1922. So that's pretty cool. So they gave us hoodies, shirts, pens, and a glass cup, which is awesome. But me and a coworker were just kind of not exactly seeing eye to eye at the moment, and it's just been kind of a bit rough. One day I noticed one of his underlings, as he's supposed to be a supervisor, staring over at me. So I stared back to see what was going on. Before I know it, the guy who I'm having problems with, he pretty much is staring at me the whole entire time, antagonizing me, trying to provoke a situation, and it's no fun. It's no fun. So, as you can see, I got nothing going on up here in the middle of this part of the map. Anyway, I know I get a bit distracted. Anyway, so one day I kind of told him off and told him to knock it off and stuff, and it was like people were clapping and saying, "Way to go!" Glad you told him off. Glad you stood up for yourself. And I thought, oh, that's awesome, that I did that. I feel kind of, I don't know. I feel kind of terrible that this is even happening. I mean, so having to deal with that, it's draining, So I was going to show up for work today this morning, and then had some car troubles. Yay, an extra day off. Aside from the Labor Day that we had. Now, I didn't plan that. The car was having troubles. It's a very old car, 107,000 miles on it for mileage. So it's pretty much old. So I'm glad to know that it is working fine. It's fine. I brought it to the local garage, and they said they checked it out and they didn't see anything wrong with it. But it is making unusual noises and kind of it's behaving in a different way where I'm kind of concerned. So I'm keeping my eye on that. Cars, they're not cheap. They're expensive. And if I have to start, if I have to purchase a new car, it'll be good because the car won't suddenly break down. But at the same time, it's very costly. A month, it can range between $200 to $300 a month, depending on what they set for a monthly amount that you have to pay the bank, because they will contact the bank and they will get like a loan that you can basically pay off. And I'm sure I would go to the same place I went to before, where I've gotten basically almost all my cars. Actually, I have gotten all my cars at that one place. But again, it costs a lot of money, and I don't think I want to add that to the already existing debt that I have right now, which is medical bills. That blood clot I had, yeah, it's it's basically kind of the, okay, this is the end part where they're going to look again and do a CAT scan. And CAT scans aren't exactly cheap. Aside from that, I had a stress test done, which is basically running on a treadmill, and that's not exactly cheap either. So, ranging between those two, I would say $700 to $700, so $1,400 basically, roughly around that much. On top of whatever I'm paying for the other stuff, I would say I'm close to my deductions, or deductible, but it's tough. It's kind of ridiculous because it's like, you know, you pay your health insurance and then you pay your doctor's bill, and then, you know, it just feels like you're being punished for keeping an eye on your health. But anyway, aside from this, guys, I did do a recording of 7 Days to Die, the second season, and then it messed up on the first, not the recording itself. The recording, I think, went well, but what I was trying to achieve did not get achieved because I was just trying to set up a permanent base, just a base, just right on the first day. And in this new update, they kind of messed with the dogs. So I ended up spawning in the middle of the wasteland, and dogs all over the place. And you know, in 7 Days to Die, they give you a torch right off the bat. So here I am trying to get my torch and my stuff after dying constantly. That's pretty much a bit of a highlight of what the episode's about. I took, and I'm going to kind of spoil it for you guys, I hate to say, I took two in-game days, non-recordings, so I didn't record any of it, of day 2 and day 3, running around trying to get my stuff. I eventually gave up on it. And I might have a better ideal. And I haven't really recorded it just yet because I got to put myself in position to get to where it is. And then I found out, hey, guess what? We're going to be updating it again. So 7 Days to Die has another update coming in within this month, I believe, or within the beginning of next month. So I'm not sure if I want to just start all over again, wait and start all over again when the update comes out, or just continue with what I have right now. Because when the update comes out, they're going to add traders, which I definitely want to use. Because then I can, you know, trade some stuff and get some stuff back. So it's pretty cool. I do have other games, as you can see here, City Skylines, but the problem is, when I speed it up, the processor goes up to like 80%. And so, if I'm recording and it's going up to 80%, I just want to keep it down below a certain percentage for the CPU usage. As you can see, I kind of know what I'm doing. My city's not exactly large. Well, it's a bit large, but not exactly large. And I kind of have everything kind of spread out a bit, which doesn't really help. This here is the main road, as you can see, and there's a train track underneath it. So I tried to utilize the train track to get raw materials in. But I'm running into like traffic problems, and you can see people are leaving and people are getting sick in the industrial area. So yeah, and my power usage, as you can see, my power is just basically kind of put wherever. So that's pretty much that. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hit that like button, subscribe, or comment. I will be continuing. Oh, did I forget to mention that I'm trying to learn how to draw? And I have the necessary tools, the software, and the tablet, stylus tablet thing for the computer to do the drawings on. I just don't exactly have the know-how to utilize the tools, so I've been trying to learn how to draw, and it's crazy. I got it on the tablet PC as well, but the version of the program there, Autodesk Sketchbook, on the PC is the current one. On the tablet, they're still trying to work with it because it's outdated, and the Android version is not updated yet. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, subscribe or comment. But other than that, guys, take care of yourselves, stay awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video.